Okay, today we are going to solve this problem together. This is the question 2 on page 249 of structural analysis book, and it's given this structure, and the question says determine the force in each member. State if the members are in tension or in compression. So as you can see here, we have a roller support SB here and hinge support SC. Alright, and it's also clear that when you see 6 kN, 2 and 2, and if you make a cut at the center and you flip over the left hand side part on the right hand side part, they are completely the same. So we call this one is symmetrical structure. So again we have to solve for the reactions of the whole structure first. Okay, so because this is symmetrical structure, right? So we can and there are only 2 unknowns in here, so we can quickly find these 2. We don't have to go through the equilibrium equations. What you have to do is just sum all of these forces and divide by 2, and you got 2 forces on each side here. So what I do is to sum 6, 2 plus 2 and plus 6, all of these forces together, and you got what, 16, right? And 16 divided by 2, you got 8 kN, and 8 kN is actually these 2, which is equal to VB and VC, right? So this is 8 kN and this is 8 kN. Alright, so now we come to find the member forces for the whole structure here. So to recall you, I reckon you guys already learned the joint method of in the first year of university, right? This is a review question. So before doing that, I will have to explain this one for you. Say if you got a force inclined like this, say this is X and Y, okay? X and Y. This force I say 10 kN, okay? This force not in X and not in Y as well, is inclined. It has an angle, okay? So what you normally do is to find the 2 resultant forces, one in X and one in Y, right? Okay, and so you might have for example, if you got this one is that the distance from of this force is say 4 meter, and distance of this force is about say 3 meter, right? Just wanted to let you know that this force may be up to here, somewhere, but as long as it's going in this direction, okay? So a lot of students they use the method of finding the angle here, and they figured out this one is cos of that angle, and this is sine of that angle, and but in my experience, if in this course particularly, if you follow the method of finding the angle, it will take time. It take you a lot of time. So sometimes it's really hard to find the angle. So I will introduce you this method to quickly find these 2 resultant forces without finding the angle. Okay. So now if you got these 2 forces, right? So what you do is I call this is father and son method. Okay, father is this way, go this way, and he has 2 sons. Okay, so now think about when father is old, he's passed away. So he's passed away. We ignore this one. We cross this one out, and he gives something to his sons, right? So therefore son has something in common, this one and 10 has something in common, right? So 10 and this one and 10 and this one, I'll tell you some. Okay, so because they are in 3 and 4, so I'll say 3 square plus 4 square, and here the same, 3 square plus 4 square. So these are the common things between 2 forces here. 10, 3 square, 4 square, and square root. Same here, 10 times something over square root of 3 square plus 4 square. Alright, so because this force is in 4 meter, so we put 4 here, and this force is going the same direction with 3 meter, so we put 3 here. So obviously you will get this is the force for, this is the value for this force, and this is the value for this force without finding any angle. You see, so quick and easy, right? So next time please do this way, because it will save you time instead of just finding the angle. Okay, so I remind you again, you put 10 here into each of them is force, and times with something over square root of 3 square, 4 square, and then because this is in 4 meter, so put 4 in here, and 3 meter, so put 3 here. So easy, right? So I'll just clear this off. So okay, so we will apply that method in this case, this problem. Okay, now excuse me. Now, because again this is symmetrical structure, so you don't have to go through in the step to find it all the members here. What you do is just finding this member, this member, this member, this member, and this member, and similarly the right hand side will be the same value of the left hand side. So you only have to find the left hand parts only. So now the first rule you have to remember, start with a joint that has 2 unknowns. Okay, 2 unknowns is important, 2 unknowns only. So we forgot about left right hand side. Okay, we consider on left hand side now. Okay, so we have one joint here, one joint, and one joint to consider, right? So we have to take these 3 into consideration. Okay, now we got joint A, which has 2 unknowns, right? This one unknown and this one unknown. So is it possible to start with joint A, right? So can we start at joint F here? No, we cannot start here. The answer is not, because you have 1, 2, 3, 4 unknowns, so impossible to start this way. And also if start at point B, you have 1 unknown, 2 unknown, and 3 unknown, so it's impossible to start here. So I would suggest you start at point A first. Alright, so now at A. Okay, so I'll say at A, at A here. Okay, so you consider this part. So we see the point A after you cut it out. Okay, so you got A here, this one, which is this one, okay, and that one, which is this one, and this A. We got 6 kilonewton, right? 6 kilonewton, and this one I call AF, okay, so force AF, okay, and this is the force AB, okay, so I say FAB. all right. Now we want to find FAF and FAB, so only two unknowns, so we only use sigma Fy and sigma Fx. Okay. So now before doing that, when anytime you see a force incline, not in X, not in Y, you got to make it to two resultant forces, which is one this one and one this one. Okay, this is two resultant force of FAF. Okay. Yeah, before we go further, I will just assume. I'll show you my assumption again. So anything go this way, positive, anything go this way, positive, and anything clockwise, positive. This is my assumption all the time. Okay, so this will apply here as well. Now what is the value for this one? You got this one is 4 meter somewhere around here, so 4 meter, and the vertical distance is 3 meter. 3 meter, so 3 meter. I cut through here, not cut the whole thing here, right? So from here to here is 4 meter, from here to here is 4 meter, okay, and from here to on top here is 3 meter, which is from here to here is 3 meter. Okay, so now what's the value of this one? Now again, what is that? Say I've got FAF father, right, and 2 sons, and similar here, FAF times with to this one. Okay, so FAF times 3 meter and 4 meter, so 3 square plus 4 square, and 3 square plus 4 square here. Okay, and because this one in the same direction with 4 meter, so I put 4 on top, and this one is vertical one, same direction with 3 meter, so I put 3 on top here. So you can easily find this value, right? Okay, so now what we have to consider now, after we get these two resultant force, we ignore FAF. Okay, so I'll clear this one to make it clear for you, you can see clearly. So forget about this one. Okay, all right, so this left are the forces you have to consider. Now 6 kilonewton, this force, that force, and FAB, 4 forces. Okay, 2 unknowns. Okay, so now sigma Fx or sigma Fy first. See here, if you take sigma Fx, you have 1 unknown and 2 unknown, which is FAB and FAF here, so impossible to find by using sigma Fx, right? So if you take sigma Fy first, you got 6 kilonewton, and this one already know, this is unknown one, so one unknown we can solve it. So take sigma fy first. All right, sigma fy we have 6 going down, right? So -6, okay, and then plus this one, plus FAF times this one, okay. So FAF times 3 over square root of 4 square plus 3 square equal to 0. And after you solve in this one, you got FAF equal to 10 kilonewton. This is a positive value, okay. So 10 positive will be in tension, okay. So I put here, and anytime I got a value, I put here, okay. Just positive value, so I put positive 10, okay, 10 AF, okay. Now similar, once you got 10 for FAF here, right, you put 10 into here, you got this one no, right? So only one unknown left, so we can find FAB by taking sigma fx, okay. So sigma fx equal to FAB positive, right? So FAB plus this one times 10, which is 10 already found here, so 10 times square root of 4 square plus 3 square and 4 on top here, and equal to 0, right? So therefore you solve for FAB equal to -8 kilonewton, because negative will be compression, okay. So FAB is negative, so I put FAB here, so FAB equal to -8. All right, done for John A. John A is finished. So by taking John A here, we got AB file, which is -8, and AF file, which is 10 in tension. Okay. Now, so next, which one you gonna consider now? Which one you gonna consider? See here, you already found this one, right? Which is no here, so we left with 3 unknowns at point F here. So still 3 unknowns, so impossible to take this John now. What you do is take John B here. John B, you got this one already know, which is -8, and these two forces, 2 unknowns, so you can start at B. All right. Okay, so take at B. Okay. Similar, what you do is now just draw it again. You got that. You got that. You got that, and it's a roller, and you got that. The force here. This is 8 kilonewton. This one, these are the 2 unknown, which is FB, and this is FBE. All right, and this one we found here is -8. So what's the direction? This way or that way? Now put in your mind that compression -8 always goes into the joint, okay. So it goes into this joint, and this goes into this joint as well. So -8, so which is go to the joint. This is joint B, so 8 positive, okay. Positive 8 goes to B, okay. Its negative side just says that it's compression. So once you know it's compression, go to the right. Just put 8 kilonewton here. and that's it. Okay, so now we see that there is an inclined force here, so we have to make two resultant forces. One is this one and one's that one. Okay, so this one I got it now. Now this one is actually the force here, right? Oops. Okay, now this force actually is FBC, right? FBE, right? FBE is from here to here, which is in between 4 meters here, right? So from here to here is 4 meters. 4 meters, right? And the vertical dimension is 3 meters again, 3 meters, which is from here to here, which is 3 meters. And now again we solve for these two. Now we got this one is square root sorry, FBE times square root of 4 square plus 3 square and 4 on top here. And this one is FBE again 4 square plus 3 square and 3 on top. Okay, once you got these two forces, you delete this one, ignore this one, ignore the father. Okay, his dies. Okay, so now we're left with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 forces and 2 unknowns, right? Which is FB and FBE. So yeah, we can solve this. Okay, so see now sigma Fy, we have this one in y, this one in y, and that one in y, right? So we have 3 forces in y but 2 unknowns, so it's not a good way to start with Fy first, right? So I suggest you take sigma Fx first equals 0. Okay, so we got one force this way, one force this way, and only one unknown, so it's possible. Okay, so we have 8 go to the right, right? So 8 positive, and then this one goes to the right as well, so positive FBE square root of 4 square plus 3 square and 4 on top here equal to 0. Therefore you solve for this, so FBE gonna be equal to negative 10 kN, and this is negative, so in compression. Okay, so negative 10 FBE here, FBE, so I put negative 10 here, and now you can solve for the rest by taking sigma Fy equal to 0, and you got FB going up, right? So positive FB. Okay, and this one goes up as well, so positive FBE, which is we already found here, so negative 10, right? So I'll change this one into negative, so negative 10 times that one, okay, times 3 on top, and this one 4 square plus 3 square. Okay, 1, 2, and the last one, which is 8 kN here, and this is in positive because it's going upwards. Positive 8 equals 0. Now equal to 0, so therefore you solve for FB, which is equal to negative 2 kN. This is in compression. Okay, so once you got this one negative 2, I put this one -2 in this section, in this member. Okay, so and similar, you're gonna solve for the rest which is f at shown f here. So I will not go through full details for you this one. So what I have here is +10, -8, -2, -10, and here same -10 here for FC. This one I got +6, 16, +16, and this is so this one gonna be the same here, so -2. This one gonna be the same AB, so be -8, and ED gonna be the same as AF, so +10. So if you follow my step here and then find the rest of at point F here, so you will be able to solve for whole structure like this. Okay, and yeah, that's it. If you have any question, just comment below or just send me an email and I will try to get back to you as soon as possible. Okay, thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.